Sean Sewell with Engearment.com here in the mountains of Colorado on the winter solstice of 2022. Just did some winter camping and some splitboarding with some friends, fellow Engearment teammates, and I wanted to put together a review on this Patagonia Descentionist 40L backpack, which is a pack I've been using for the last month or so. There's a lot of features and functions in it, and I'm also going to show you the 30L pack in their lineup as well, the Snow Drifter, that we did a review on just for some comparison to see which one might be best for you. So let's get into it. As you can see here, it is a large roll top waterproof backpack, and it's basically got two pockets. You have your Avi gear pocket right here, which I'll get into in a minute, and a roll top pocket right here with a snap enclosure. So it allows you to easily stuff it full of all the things you'd need for a full day in the backcountry, potentially even overnight or a hut trip. 40 liters in size. It's rather basic in its functions, just a really bomber waterproof material, and you can, streamline it a little bit if you want to for smaller days, but I have it packed to the gills, as you can see, with all the stuff that I would carry for a full day. Medical, repair kit, jackets, food, water, skins, goggles, skins. Hey, there's my hat. All right. Mittens, all the stuff, right? And you can carry your skis A-frame or snowboard vertical. In my case, it's splitboard. Carry A-frame. I do wish the straps were a little bit higher up because my poles are a little bit dangly right here compared to other backpacks we've tested. There's also a side zip access, double zipper right here you can see, and that's a great place to get in and get your water. There is not a dedicated water bladder sleeve. This is a minimalist style backpack made for people who know what they need and they need to use it in some pretty hardcore conditions. Dense foam padding on the shoulders, load lifter adjustments. Like I said, there's no ports for hydration or even communication. I do use walkie-talkies when I'm in the backcountry. A breathable back panel mesh does contour very well to my 19-inch torso, and then the hip belt is nice. You do get pockets on both sides. You get one zip, and you get a loop down here to attach other things. It is a very large backpack. And then the Avi pocket right here holds, check it out, D, I like D, handles for shovels, as well as probe, saw, and I have some volet kits in there. There's a small, very, very small pocket on the inside there that will accommodate multi-tool and a waterproof pen. Very small pocket indeed. It carries very, very well. It's easy to overload and overstuff. Sometimes I find myself just jamming stuff in here and not even closing the top, especially if it's not snowing. How it differs, though, from the Snow Drifter, I find the Snow Drifter is even more comfortable to use. I like the pocket layout. It's just very intuitive for a lot of people. The Snow Drifter probably will treat you a little bit better. The hip belt pockets are even bigger, and they have two zippers on them. And the Avi pocket is as generous, if not more generous, than the Descentionist. No, it's not the same bomber crazy waterproof material, but it has been water resistant for the whole season so far. I've been using it here in Colorado, and I if I had to pick between the two, I think I'm going back to the Snow Drifter, which is bonkers to say because I've always really liked the Descentionist. I think I've just gotten used to having more than two pockets. I like having this additional pocket right here where I can put my goggles and the sandwich and my whatever, and I do like having a sleeve on the inside for a water bladder or whatever else it is, and then a port to come out for my communications. I use a BCA link, and that usually I keep the receiver part of that either in the brains of my backpack or on the inside right here, and then I have the cord coming out here and the water over here, or switch it around, whatever you want to do. But I do see the market for this backpack for a lot of people who really get after it in alpine conditions. It is really robust, versatile, durable, carries really, really well. I really enjoyed splitboarding with it. It does cost more than the Snow Drifter, but I ranted and raved about the Snow Drifter in its second review. The very first review I did from years ago, I wasn't the hugest fan of the Snow Drifter, and they seem to have refined the product quite a bit, and I'm very happy with that. But yeah, hopefully seeing the Descentionist 40 and the Snow Drifter 30 next to each other from a person who's used both all season is helpful insight. I'll put links below if you want to purchase either one of them. If you have any comments or insights on these backpacks and how you use them, what you like about them, potentially what you don't like about them, be happy to share that below and let the community know. If you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing to our channel. We try and get about 3 to 6 videos up a week. Not just backcountry skiing and snowboarding and splitboarding, but all hosts of other outdoor recreational activities involving Patagonia and other brands. It's my pleasure to be the leader for Engearment for the last 8 years. I'm Sean Sewell, owner and director of Stoke. And until next time, take care.